We have a special in-studio guest today at WHJB, Brenda Keitzer. Brenda, what area are you from?
I actually live in Nebraska, but I grew up in Export, Pennsylvania.
So you're a local girl at heart?
Yes, definitely a country Pennsylvania girl.
Well, before we get into this story, you're serving in our military right now. Thank you, by the way, for your service. Would you tell everybody, I had a little bit of the story, I did not have what branch you were serving in.
I'm actually in the Air Force.
Okay, and how long have you been in the Air Force?
A little over 4 years now.
Okay. Well, you are missing a very special friend. And for those of our listeners and viewers that have not heard, tell us a little bit about your special friend.
Well, my dog, Dakota, has been my buddy for about 3 years now. We rescued him. He was going to be put down less than 8 hours from whenever we picked him up. And he's just become like my best friend, basically. I run with him every morning, and then I get home from work and we kayak. And then every weekend we go traveling all over to every park we can find in the area. And yes, he went missing. I was on a deployment, and so he stays at my parents' house back here in Export, Pennsylvania. And he went missing on New Year's Eve. And so he's been out there for quite a while now. Since I couldn't really do much from my deployed location, we hired a pet detective, and she came out and did scent comparisons with the dog. So she confirmed that he'd been alive for 60 days. And for the past 30, he's been hanging out in about Slickville, Pennsylvania. So we have no reason to believe that he's moved on from there, but we have no real idea. We're just asking anybody who sees him to call in. The phone number is 724-733-1878, and hopefully we can get some more leads and figure out where he's at and pick him up.
Give our viewers and listeners that number again.
Okay, the phone number is 724-733-1878. And if you do see him, he's pretty scared. He's always kind of been skittish of people. He's nice to me, but he doesn't really go up to other people. So it's pretty important to just give us a phone call. And it is awesome if you can tell us a direction that he was heading, because that would obviously help us whenever we get there to try and call him and head that direction.
He is a white husky.
He is a white husky, but our last 2 sightings have said he's not so white anymore. He's been out for a while, so he's pretty brown and dirty. He does have bright blue eyes, so that's a great confirmation for us if you can get him to look at you, maybe whistle or something, just some noise that might get his attention.
How big of a dog is he?
He's about 60 pounds, but he's fairly skinny, so he stands maybe a foot below waist height or so. He's pretty tall.
The full name is Dakota, but you call him Koda?
Yeah, his full name's Dakota, but I call him Koda, or Koda Bear. He's my little baby.
Well, Brenda, we're going to spread the word for you, and hopefully we can track down your buddy there, and we can help you out. So, Brenda, once again, thanks for stopping by today. We appreciate it. And again, thank you very much for your service to our country. We all really appreciate it.
You're welcome, and thank you for your help.